Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lani Loveee and I'm back with another video. So by my title you can see we're doing like a sit and chats and talk. I'm not sure what I want to call it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna just be sitting and talking to you guys. This video is different because I haven't done anything like this, but I do want to start doing more things like this, like giving advice, maybe talking about certain things that you guys do want to talk about. But right now, before I get into the video, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on that post notifications bell. If you're not, what's up, gang? And make sure you go check out all the other videos that I just dropped. I do have a couple of videos. They will be on the screen somewhere, and if not, just go ahead and click on my channel and you will see all the other videos that I have uploaded. My last video is the common sense questions, which you guys loved, so I might even do something else like that too because you guys did love that video. But yeah, I'm not gonna do too much talking. Let's just get into it. And by the way, this video might be all over the place as far as I only have I have a couple of topics that I want to talk about, but I just have they're very broad, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be talking about yet. But whatever comes to my mind is what I'm gonna just say, and I'm gonna just let it flow and be natural or whatever. Number one, money. Money. That is very important in today's world that we live in, today's society. You need money to survive. I need money to survive. One thing about it, I've never been without money. I'm on 18, guys, as you guys know. I did just turn 18 not too long ago, like about 5 months ago. But yeah, ever since I was 16, 17, I've had a job. So I've been getting money because I've had responsibilities or whatever. It's like, damn, I walk out the house, I spend 150. I'm like, I'm just breathing air. I do have 2 jobs now. That is an update, and in order to support my financial everyday life, that's what I'm gonna do. That is one thing that I do want to tell you guys. Someone told me that I need to be where my feet are at and not where my mind is at, because in my mind I'm supposed to be making 6 figures right now. Damn! And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just gonna be my everyday motivation. But I do need to be grateful, and I am very grateful of what I do have, because what I'm going through right now and what I have going on, my situation is better than a lot of others at my age right now, and I am very grateful than that. Obviously, I'm not where I want to be at, but I am 18 is what I have to keep telling myself. I'm gonna have my whole life. If I have the job that I have now, when I'm 20, I will be making 6 figures. So I just have to keep that in my mind and just let myself know, I'm doing good right now. And that's my problem. I just want so much more for myself. I want the world for myself. And there's nothing wrong with wanting the world for yourself. I just have to make sure that I take the right steps, because the easy way is not always the best way. Sometimes you need to do what you gotta do in order to get to where you need to get. What I would just say, I'm 18, we are young. If you're not young, if you're older than this can be motivation to you. You're still pretty young. Even if you think you're old, you're still pretty young. You have your life. You can turn it around in just a second. It's based off of your motivation or whatever you have going on. And one thing that I do want to address about money is a lot of people think that money will buy you happiness or whatever, and I feel like that's not the case. Money would help. What? Money would help buy my happiness or whatever, but make sure you guys are happy within first. That's what I would say. Because money, it can only do so much for you. It can buy you materialistic things, objects, people, love, all of that. It can buy you all sorts of things, but it can't buy you happiness. So just make sure you guys stay true to yourselves. Number 2, I want to talk about school. So guys, I am a senior, and I know you guys know that, but it's just crazy because I'm graduating in less than 4 months. it's just crazy, like just me watching everyone else too that I've known, like since we were little. We literally grew up together and now we're literally blossoming into adults. This is crazy, like so much stuff is coming up, like, and I'm very grateful that I'm actually present in school, because I know last year, the class of 2021, they didn't really get to experience as much as we did because of the pandemic, which I'm grateful that we are in school present every day going. We still have our prom, we still have activities that we have going on. Even though we do have to wear a mask, that is okay because I will wear that mask, and you guys need to wear your mask as well. Stay safe out here. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like when I was in 8th grade, I was in 8th grade yesterday, and I was like, dang, like what high school am I going to? Now I'm thinking about what colleges I'm going to and stuff like that. That's crazy. Like I'm really about to be on my own. I'm about to become an adult. I'm blossoming, blooming, blossoming, whatever the fuck the word is. So that brings me into my third topic, college. So I do have a couple of offers. I'm not gonna tell you guys which ones yet because that could be its own separate video. If you guys need some advice about like what to do, how to get into college, how to apply, like the steps by steps, I can make a separate video in the comments down below. Just let me know if you want that to be its own little video. But back on topic, I do have 2 offers, from one of which I do have a scholarship, and I'm kind of leaning towards that right now just because the scholarship and then plus like financial aid or whatever. It is in a location that I really love. So again, if you guys want me to disclose all of that, just let me know and I will make a separate video about that when I get all the final details and when I decide and make my decision. But yeah, I also have I'm not done with the colleges. Like I'm still getting offers to this day. I'm just still waiting on some of the colleges to reply. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's crazy, like when you go to college, this is like a brand new chapter in your life, you know, like no one's watching over you. You're grown, you're adult, you're able to make your own decisions, whether they're good or bad. Like everything, you're responsible for everything. Like that's crazy to me. But this is a new chapter, even though it's not that new from like regular school, because I'm just going to a higher level of education. I'm not sure if you guys know, but school isn't for everyone, and you don't have to go to college. That is not something that you guys need to do. That's just personally for me, and I'm gonna say that for everyone. Like everyone is meant to do something. Some people are meant to do things, some people, others are not. And just because I'm going to college, Sarah's going to college, Chloe's going to college,
Lori, Shelly, Aaliyah, Rose, Brian, Dan,
whoever, etc., 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 whoever's going to college does not mean that that's the route for you, you know? So at the end of the day, stay true to yourself, because you know what you want to do. Don't let other people peer pressure you into going to college because that's what society thinks. Go to college because you want to go to college. And that's all I gotta say about that. My 4th topic is not letting things affect me. I am very big on this right now. That was actually my New Year's resolution to myself, is not letting outside things affect me and my emotions and how I go about things, because no matter what I say, like I might want to say I don't care what's going on, like, but at the end of the day I do care because it's happening in my life. It's happening to me, so yes, I do care. And it's just like I can't let like outside things affect me, like, and that goes into like having expectations. Like if you have expectations and they're too high, and when it doesn't happen, you're sad because you had high expectations and it didn't happen. Now you're disappointed, and it's just like you can't let that affect you, because at the end of the day, this is something that you guys need to know. Someone once told me, you can't expect you from other people.
You smart, you loyal, you're grateful. I appreciate that.
Come on now, you can't listen to that. You can't expect you from other people. To me, I feel like I'm solid, and I feel like certain things that I do will be solid and other people might not do, you know, because they don't think that's just not them.
That's true.
But I can't let what they do affect me and my characteristics and what I have going on, my mood, because it's just like, you guys know, and I've told you previously times that I'm not a negative person, and that's where that comes in. Like, I can be having a good day or whatever, I'm talking to someone and their energy is not as good, or they're having that negative energy, I feel like it's affecting my aura, like, in my energy. And that's why I'm practicing on that, because I can't let what they have going on affect what I have going on. And that's some true shit, y'all. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucian.
I can't let somebody else's mood affect mine. Like, I want to be the type of person where my energy is so bright that if you are having a bad day, you see my bright energy, and that makes you want to lighten up, you know? And I'm practicing that day by day. Like, or if someone says something that's doesn't need to be said and it just affects me or irritates me, I gotta try to move past that. Like, you can't stay stuck on stuff, and it's not healthy for you guys. Like, and that's just me personally. It's not. I feel like that's not a healthy mindset. Like, letting stuff affect you and being down because of other things that it's out of your control. YOLO. We live in life. We're alive. Like, the unexpected is to happen. Life is to happen. Life is hard. You gotta keep it pushing. You gotta keep it pushing. Life is hard. At the end of the day, everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. So you don't know what that person have going on. They might just have the worst day of their life, while you just have the best day of your life. But you can't let their worst energy, like, you know, it's just like life is up and down. So you just gotta bring the best out of it and do what you can, get to where you can get, and have fun, be happy, all of that. Next topic will be staying positive. That's going into what I just said, kind of like not letting things affect me, affect my emotions, my mood, just me generally. I want to stay positive all times. I know that, like, it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to, I'm allowed to have bad days, because life, like I said, life happens, stuff happens that is unexpected, and I'm allowed to have bad days. But I can allow that to affect me and keep me in that bad area, or I can move past it and figure out solutions where it can bring me to my next chapter or bring me to a better me, you know, like, and stay positive, because I am a strong believer. Like I said in my Get to Know Me, if you guys haven't watched that, go watch that. And I did say that in my bestie tattoo, what you put out into the world is what you get. If I'm positive all the time and I put that energy out into the world, I will get that back. If I put out, like, positive mindset, as far as putting positive stuff on your mental, like, spiritually, physically, all of that, like, that will happen. And as far as to stay positive, because like I said, we are allowed to have bad days, I try to just listen to words of affirmation, or I might go to YouTube, type in like just like music without any words, and just to calm myself and remember to breathe, take a deep breath and just let it go. Like, because you can't let things that like are uncontrollable, and if they are in your control, live and learn. You gotta keep it pushing.
Push P.
No, but yeah, you just gotta stay positive, honestly, because I feel like that's the key to happiness. Like, if you stay positive and you put that energy into the world, you get that back, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy because you can't let anything around you like affect you. So that's why I kind of wanted to put it after, like, not letting things affect me, because it plays a good role into that. So my next topic is gonna be self-love. Ladies, gentlemen, this is very big, self-love. And as far as myself, that can go as far as into spiritually, physically, mentally, all of that. And I can go into each one. As far as mentally, self-love, like I said, I put on words of affirmation. I tell myself, like, whenever things aren't going so well, I tell myself, like, you got this, you're beautiful, you're strong, things will work out. if God is putting you through this for a reason, you know, to get to something better. This is gonna be the next chapter in your life. Like bigger and better things are gonna happen, you know. I try to mentally put that in my head so that like I have that self-love for myself. Like, you're beautiful, you're strong, like, you know, things like that. And it's good to repeat that to yourself. Everyone's not gonna always tell you, you know, you're beautiful or you're strong. It's up to yourself, because at the end of the day, you lay with yourself in bed. I mean, y'all might lay with other people in bed, but I'm saying, like, in your head, like, when you overthink it up at night, no one's gonna be like, oh, stop overthinking, blah blah blah. They are going to, it's up to you to like put that in your mind. Like, I love myself, I'm beautiful, I am strong, I can get through this, I'm gonna do what I have to do, stuff like that. As far as physically, I want to start like keeping up with myself, even though I do keep up with myself. As far as physically, I'm talking about like appearance wise, like nails, hair, wax, all of that, like earrings, just lip gloss. And I do need to start doing that more with myself, because I do feel like on the outside, when I feel pretty in the inside as well. And that's big on me, even though like I feel pretty in the inside even when I'm not at my best on the outside. I would say just like it just helps my confidence, and it helps me like love myself more when I feel like I look beautiful. Even though I look beautiful now, like I'm not even doing too much, but it's just like, y'all know when y'all get the haircut, guys, or when girls, when you get your hair done, your nails done, when y'all go shopping for some shoes, some clothes, like whatever, that just makes you feel better. Like, I don't know what it is. But it makes you feel better, like physically, like, you know, not materialistic things. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as far as like just keeping up with yourself and putting that energy on the outside and making you feel better on the inside. Spiritually, listen to spiritual words, pray, read, all of that. Like, just feel better about yourself, love everything about you, because at the end of the day, you have to deal with yourself. You are in your head, you are around you, everyone, like no one got your back like you do. So just make sure that you love yourself and that you put you first, always. It's okay to love other people, it's okay to do this and that, but make sure that you got yourself. And going from that, I would say let's talk about the next topic, relationships. The reason why I put this after self-love is because if you don't love yourself, you can't love other people correctly. And that's known. Everyone knows that. You cannot love yourself, you cannot love other people. And that's just like, that's simple. If I'm not good mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, or whatever, and I feel that, you won't be able to express that love correctly. You know, you might have things going on and you might love that person, you might love that person, but because you have all these things going on internally with yourself, it's blocking you from loving the other person correctly, whether that is friendship, family, relationships. I'm not talking about just like boyfriend, girlfriend, like this is any relationship with your family, friends, any of that. And also, I say like a part of relationships is like living and learning. You know, no one's perfect, nothing's gonna be perfect, whether that's in a friendship, you and your friend have an argument. It's up to you guys whether you guys want to hash that, talk it out, communicate, compromise, figure it out, and move forward. Same as in a relationship, because that's very important. Communicating, compromising, listening, all of that, like that's very important in relationships. As far as just making that other person feel secure, making yourself feel secure, getting through it, not having this toxicness, you know, like going clashing at each other. I mean, because I don't know about you guys, but me, I don't like that toxic stuff. I really do not. Nah. I am, like I said, a positive person. I like to get through it, figure it out. Let's assess the problem, let's communicate about it. And I do need to get better at that. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm perfect. I do need to, you know, it's easy like when you get mad not to, you just want to shut down and you don't want to say nothing, you don't want to talk about, or when you do talk, like things that you don't want to say come out. or in the heat of the moment, you know? Like, so I just want to say, like, just make sure that you listen to the other person and what they have to say. It's okay to have your own opinions. Listen, comprehend what everyone is talking about as far as anyone, what they have to say. You can go ahead and tell them, okay, I understand, but this is why I feel this way, or whatever, you know? And compromise, figure out what you guys need to do to move forward in that relationship. And that's what I would say. Like, I feel like that's good advice as far as for myself and for you guys. Like, just take it one day at a time, but also try to move past things. From experience, holding grudges or anything like that, like, it's just not good for the soul. Ooh, it's not good for the soul. So just like try to move past everything, you know? Okay, this is my last topic, guys. So this is the last thing I wanted to put because I feel like this is very important. Growing. We as humans or as individuals, we cannot stay in the same place. We cannot. As we grow up in years and age, we need to grow up mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. All of that needs to become better. You live and you learn from the lessons and mistakes that you've made. You need to move forward now. And that's what I feel like with everyone. Everyone needs to grow. It's okay, like, to not understand something, not know anything, or make mistakes, because at the end of the day, guys, we are human. We're gonna make so many mistakes. We're gonna fail so many times before we actually succeed. But don't let that like prevent you from growing as a person, like, or as an individual. Like, you can make a mistake, boom. So, but it's up to you to see, like, okay, I made this mistake, I won't make it next time. I understand why I made this mistake, and I understand why I won't make it next time, and I understand now as an individual how I'm gonna get past this and grow. This is very important, and I feel like for myself, I have to grow all the time. Like, I feel like I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot, like, and my mentality is very strong. I feel like I have a strong mentality. I'm very like goal driven. I'm very like assertive. I know what I want and I'm gonna get it. And as far as if there are obstacles, because at the end of the day, obstacles are gonna happen. Life's gonna happen. You might have a plan. That plan might not go as how you want it, but that's okay as long as you grow, as long as you learn and move forward from the situation that you were in. Anything, relationship, life, anything, as long as you grow and you learn. Let's say you make a mistake in a relationship, because it happens. It's okay to make that mistake, but are you gonna grow from it, or are you gonna sit here and keep making the mistake, you know? But yeah, that was my last topic, guys. I really enjoyed this. I really think that this was like a cool sit down. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and if you want more content like this of me just talking down, sitting. Yeah, because I was looking down my feed on my content that I'm doing. I'm like, dang, I'm always doing something. Like, I need to just sit down, talk, and like just chill and kick it with you guys, let you guys know my mindset. I want to know, let me know in the comments if y'all agree or disagree with anything that I said. I want to know what y'all think, how y'all feel about things. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so far for supporting me. Also, I do want to say something about that as well. This isn't a part of the video, but this is just like something as far as myself. Not everyone's going to support you, but it's up to yourself to just keep going. Just keep going. The people that do support you, very grateful, and I see y'all. I'm very grateful for the ones who do support me. If you don't support me, that's okay as well, because as time grows, you will get that support. Don't take that personally. I have to learn that. Don't take that personally. But sorry I got off track. Sorry I got off track. Yeah, make sure y'all go check out my other videos. Make sure y'all check out my henna page. And yeah. It's Lani Loveee.
Yeah.